Hi, I'm Phil from Driftworks. This is the S15, the second one, and I'm back in on a Saturday to try and get my head around this thing and try and remember all the little bits that I wanted to do to it after the last time I drove it, which was realistically possibly about 4 years ago. So yeah, gonna have a quick catch up and see what bits I need to do to make it kind of good enough to go do practice day, demo day, whatever's required that the DW86 won't be ready for. Got brother Paz with me today. We're just doing a quick alignment on his M2 HSD setup. This is the car that you may have seen ripping at Anglesey with us. Very nice, simple setup car. Just on HSD monopros with some camber top mounts, some nice wheels. Got Yokos on it now, I see, Paz.
Yeah. Too much.
And man like Paz.
Hello.
Hi.
Internet.
Just adding a bit more camber to this rear wheel here, and then we're going to set the top. Yeah, like, share, subscribe, love it, love your work. So my quest for the day is to, number one, have a look at an oil leak that I've got here. Number two is never really liked how this car handled in the last few times that I drove it. And it's got a weird combination of things. It has no rack movement at all. It's not been pushed forward at all, as far as I can tell. So one of my ideas is to borrow a Crossmember from this. So this has got the Wisefab Crossmember conversion on it, not the one for the BMW rack, but the one that just moves the standard S15 rack. Somebody's on the dyno next door, can you tell? But yeah, this is already all done, and the good thing about this car is the engine's actually supported on the Crossmember. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna jack this up and borrow some parts off it, because realistically, I'm not going to be using this year. And I can always get Jay to do another one now he's an expert in modifying these cross members. So one of the things we're doing on Paz's car is also testing a stiffer rear spring rate. This is an 18K 175 rear spring on the back here, and this is with the weight of the car on it. We obviously wanted to check that it doesn't go coil bound, because it's a 25mm shorter spring, but that looks like it's going to be absolutely no problem. And yeah, Paz is just adding a little bit, tiny bit more camber to the rear here. It is a daily driver, and obviously we didn't want to make it too stiff, but feels relatively comfortable, you said?
Yeah.
Not too much different.
Not too much different than what we had before.
A little bit more composed.
30 miles a day for work in it.
Yeah, bloody hell.
Right, yeah.
Strong, so yeah. That's looking really good, and we'll just get this thing aligned. nice and safe. I wanted to spread the load on the slats on this storage ramp a little bit, so that should be safe now to once I've removed everything to send up and keep stored like that. Every time I open the engine bay on this, it's still wild. Promise you, I will get around to doing something with it eventually. The point of this that a lot of people miss is that ultimately the most important thing is that it was saved, that it's in my possession again. So it kind of almost doesn't matter when something happens to it. Just the fact that it's now property of Driftworks again is the cool bit. Same goes for that one, really. I know you guys give me a load of shit over it all the time for not working on it. I will, but again, just the fact that it's mine again is the biggest part of it. Oh God, I'm putting him to work now on my car. Went relatively simply on this. Paz has actually got you got string alignment set up in your garage, haven't you?
Yeah.
And you were just kind of checking that your string alignment was good?
Was or wasn't.
Was it or wasn't it?
Front was pretty close.
Yeah.
Back.
Yeah, the back was the combined toe deal, wasn't it? But actually, I think you were just missing a tiny bit of camber on one of the wheels, and actually that brought most things into spec anyway. So happy days on that one. And yeah, Paz, who has worked on an S-body or two in his life.
Doesn't like it, does he?
Especially like greasy old ones. We're not used to this nowadays. But yeah, he's very kindly helping me out with a bit of assistance on this now. And Webby and Martin are having all the fun.
Hate cars.
There's one of these involved.
Yeah, there's all of this involved. And that lever bar, you know, we're having fun.
Did it work?
Yeah, that with 2 pumps, and she's sitting absolutely pretty now. So
Lovely.
thank you so much, man.
No worries, dude. Sounds fucking loud.
Red definitely makes it go faster.
Does it? It's the red FBR.
Yeah, too right, man.
Luckily, we just had one of these in stock. It's all drift cars today. Delivery from Japan. New wheels for the 86 for the front. Temporary, but yeah, they're just slightly higher offset 9s, 17 by 9s, which should give us the clearance that I need. And I might end up using them on that if I can't find any 18s. Scuppered myself. What an idiot. This obviously uses standard engine mounts which mount to the Crossmember, which I knew, and the other S15 mounts to the chassis rails, which I knew, but I'd forgotten that as part of the process of doing the WiseFab conversion here, I removed the engine mounts. So my hope to save a bit of time by just swapping this on has now turned into Jay's first job on Monday is likely to be converting this Crossmember, as long as I've got the conversion in stock. Let's go and have a look. Dun, dun, dun. WiseFab. Right. Yes, I do have them separately in stock. I thought I was going to have to take one out of the 2 complete kits that we've got for this chassis front with a relocation, but all good. Look at this.
We nice to do a dyno there.
Indeed. Next.
I said to Jay whether he's coming or not.
He's still on holiday, isn't he? Or is he
He's
just
back
back?
this afternoon.
Oh, lovely.
I think he'd be over for, wouldn't you?
Yeah. No, he's probably eating too much on holiday. He'll be back to his stupid dieting.
Yeah, don't eat for
I
2
need
days.
one of these, do I?
Oh, mate, you really do. Lyddon. Ah, look, you have it too much in the middle.
Too much in the middle. See you in a bit, Dwayne. Good day. I figured I'd try and keep this as a one-day vlog, because the last one I think was about a month's worth of footage and probably took me about 3 days to edit. So yeah, keep it simple. Not really an end result to anything, but just a nice Saturday in the workshop. Yeah, we'll continue the quest to complete the DW86 soon, and I guess we'll be working on this from Monday as well. I'm going to get Jay on that Crossmember modification. I'm sure he'll be chuffed. I think that's the 3rd one he's done for me. So we'll get that sorted. I'll get the suspension dialed on this, and hopefully the 86 will be back by the end of this coming week from Fabco, and we'll have a video to show you of what's been done there as well. So yeah, thanks very much for watching. Thanks for supporting us by buying through driftworks.com, including Biz, who bought the FPR and saved his dyno session. But yeah, as I say, it's always much appreciated, even if it's just a t-shirt or whatever. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one.